Hello. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It is a beautiful day today. My God. Look at this day. Look at this day. Goodness gracious. Beautiful. Beautiful day.
Yep.
It's a perfect 72 degrees out. Playing Sims 2 on the PSP. Scuffy is. I'm not playing any of this. Scuffy's playing this. Scuffy's with me today.
It's the Scuffy show. Thank you.
It is the Scuffy show today.
Only today.
It's Scuffy Sim Day.
Yeah.
Sim Scuff Day.
Take that, society.
So yeah, we're playing the Sims 2 on the PSP. Once again, I gotta say, if you haven't tuned in for a Sims stream, this is the Sims 2 on PSP. Not the same as the world famous game The Sims 2. World famous Sims 2. This is a little bit different than that.
This is an RPG that I play very poorly, but with great gusto.
With incredible gusto. Unheard of.
I actually don't know if I'm not playing it well. I know that I'm cheating.
You are cheating.
I am cheating.
But that's good for The Sims.
Yeah.
It's all about cheats in The Sims.
Is it?
I imagine some people play without cheats, but I can't imagine doing that. Why would you ever play a Sims game without all the cool cheats? Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. The Scuffy Show. Heart.
Yes, black hearts.
Heart.
Thank you, Ernesto. I appreciate that.
I missed The Sims 1. Will I be able to follow the plot? No, there's a lot of deep lore that you've missed already.
Yeah.
Not only did you miss The Sims 1, but you missed the 3 subsequent games in the Sims 1 series.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's like Kingdom Hearts. There's been all these games between The Sims 1 and The Sims 2.
Oh.
I guess with Kingdom Hearts it was between 2 and 3.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if there was any between 1 and 2. I haven't played any Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey.
Would you like to play The Sims 2?
Yeah, let's play The Sims.
On the PSP. Alright, I'm connecting the video feed here. There's our good friend, Dice Barrick.
Yeah.
Our favorite Sim.
Our favorite... I don't even know. Dice really wants to be a good person, but the options given to him don't allow that.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's true, actually. There aren't a lot of opportunities for real role-playing in this game.
No, I just have to go up to everybody, beat everyone up, be everyone's friend, and romance everyone. Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, if I want to sell their secrets, which you have to do in order to progress the game, I think.
Jason, I bought me a 4-pack of Fever Tree Gingerbread today. Not gonna have one tonight, but excited to crack one open soon. I'm excited for you, Lance.
They are delicious.
They're pretty good. I like them.
They're pretty good. What do you mean they're your favorite? What are you talking about?
They're good. I like them.
They're pretty good. Wow.
Loading this conversation.
Yeah, we're at the winking stage. Very important stage in flirtation.
Someone said it's kind of hard to hear Scuffy.
Oh, well.
There's two. Yeah, you did it.
Sorry.
There we
Can you
go.
hear me now? I'm a low talker because of fear.
Fear.
Yeah.
It's fear is the brain jogger.
Oh, Jason.
Fear is the thought slapper. I shall not fear. Don't want my thoughts being slapped. No good.
I would watch your rewrite of Dune.
Thank you.
I would love to see that.
I wonder if I could legally do that. If I can just call it Jason's Dune.
Instead of Frank Herbert's Dune, just
Jason's
Dune.
Dune.
Not
This
even,
is
like, the
Jason's
full name.
Dune.
Jason's Dune.
This is my Dune.
Oh no, I can't concentrate. I don't know what that was.
I hope you enjoy my Dune. It's very good.
Can you tell me, please tell me how you would rate Dune?
How I would what Dune?
How you would write it?
How I would write Dune.
Yeah, first off, how much do you remember about Dune? You've seen, like, I know you've seen all the movies. You've read the books?
Yeah, okay, so I've read the first book
Same.
in the Dune series. And then I've seen the miniseries and the movie.
Yep.
I don't know if I've seen any other Dune things. I've seen the second miniseries as well, so I guess I've seen that.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the second one. That was the Children of Dune one, right?
Here's what I would do with the
Please tell
Dune.
me.
What's the little girl's name? Ayala? No, not Ayala.
Yeah, I like. Just name her something easier to remember.
Ayla. Ashley.
Ashley, no, please don't do Ashley.
What was her name? What was the little girl's name at
I
the
don't
end?
remember her name.
Oh my god, I can't believe I can't remember her name. I used to.
Behold, for he is the quizzic Adrat.
Yes. Maybe someone in chat can tell me what her name is. What's the name of the little girl in Dune? Who's like a tiny god?
Yeah,
What's
she's
her name?
Inherited all the powers of all of the mothers or whatever. I can't remember any of the terms.
I need to know her name before I can continue.
Do you have your phone? You can Google, or you could use the computer. You can.
Dunita, Dunette,
Do that.
Sandy. That's pretty good. Excellent. I'm gonna just search Dune Tiny Sister.
That's perfect.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Yeah.
Alia. That's what it is. Alia. Okay, Alia.
Aaliyah.
Alia. Okay, so what I would do, first of all, is I would have Alia there from the beginning. I like Alia a lot. She's just gonna be there the whole time.
She's gonna be like the Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, she's gonna be Scrappy
to
Doo.
Muad'Dib.
She's just there the whole book. I don't like when she comes at the end and then she's my favorite character and then the movie's over. So when I rewrite the book, she's gonna be there from the beginning.
She's just gonna be creeping everyone out from day one. I like it.
Yeah, she rides around on Muad'Dib's shoulder.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna say on a motorcycle.
No, she
Like
just
a tiny motorcycle.
she rides around on his shoulder. She's a lot smaller.
Yeah, true.
She's like in my book especially. She's gonna be like, I don't know, parrot-sized.
So she's just gonna be like a fetus.
No, she's gonna be like just imagine Alia, normal, regular
I
Alia,
love her, yes.
but she's parrot-sized, shrunk down, parrot-sized,
Okay.
same proportions,
Like standing up.
and she has a beak now. So
Wait, what?
she has a beak now.
Like a
So she-
octopus?
No, yeah, you know what? I like octopus beak. Yeah, she has an octopus beak,
Yeah, it's not like a bird beak.
and she's there the whole time. Instead of sandworms, there's giant horses.
Sand horses?
Yep, they just pop out of the sand, neighing.
Do they terrify people or
Yeah, it's kind of the same deal, except they're horses, because I love how horses look.
they still eat people?
Yeah. Big ol' horse mouth coming at you.
That is terrifying. As someone who grew up with horses. Oh my god, why is flirting? Ew, jeez, that looked really non-consensual.
This guy's no good.
Dice, what are you doing?
She's just a parrot. I guess she could just be a parrot. we'll do the 80s cartoon sidekick thing, and she's just a big bird. No, I wouldn't do that to Alia. I love Alia.
Yeah.
I would give her a beak, though.
What if she's a hologram instead?
No, I don't like holograms anymore.
What if she's...
I used to like holograms, but now I'm no good holograms.
Why did they get too mainstream?
It wasn't that they got too... Oh, whoa, jeez. It wasn't that they got too mainstream. It's just, creatively, I think, I'd rather them be there.
Okay.
I'd rather have physical mass, because there's more comedy that can happen when you've got a whole bod flying around.
What comedy would you do with a parrot-sized Alia?
Just imagine Alia just ramming into people. Just bird Alia. She doesn't have wings, but she flaps her arms and can fly because she's Alia. I'm pretty sure Alia can fly, right? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure she can float around.
What?
I don't know. I remember,
Can
for
she?
some reason, I remember Alia having like a lot of powers.
What?
I know that one Duke flies around in his little hover chair or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not actually in the book.
But I think Alia can. Is it? No, I think it is in the book. I'm pretty sure the hover chair is in the book.
Oh, yeah, because he... Yeah, right.
Ernesto, thank you for the 50 ARS. Lately, I'm having awful night terrors because I can't stop thinking about death while falling asleep. Do you have any advice? Thanks. My goodness, well this is right up my alley.
Yeah, I kind of accept death in my own life.
And I don't at all, and constantly think about it, especially when falling asleep. So
Yeah,
good.
but I don't like when people... I have difficulty accepting other people's deaths, but I'm fine with my own. So really, that's...
So here's what I do, Ernesto. Here's the only thing that's ever helped me in my entire life with this, is I have these running theater programs in my head. I have these ongoing storylines that I come up with, so that as soon as I lay down, I start thinking about them and have this stuff going on, and then eventually I just pass out without even realizing it. I have to trick my brain into falling asleep every night.
I listen to sleep hypnosis on YouTube. Sleep hypnosis videos on YouTube.
That could also help.
Oh my god, it's great.
Yeah, listening to stuff while you fall asleep can help. I used to listen to podcasts when falling asleep.
I like listening to, I think his name is Michael Seeley. He just has like this really calming voice. He tells you to relax. And
Yeah, occasionally I've heard that voice.
I love it.
I've heard that voice while Scuffy's napping. I just walk in, Scuffy's there, napping on the bed, and the voice is going, "You're pretty good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's what they tell you.
Don't worry about it, buddy. It's okay. Think about."
Hi, this is Michael Seeley. I'm here with you today to give you a sleep hypnosis about something.
Whoa, this flirting's gotten intense. Goodness.
Yeah, I'm digging for those secrets.
Gotta get those secrets.
Hi, I'm Scuffy, and I'm going to tell you.
Used to be a track
how
and
to
field
go to
star
sleep.
until her happy juice problem came to light.
Happy juice problem.
Happy juice problem, jeez.
Man, none of this. What am I gonna do with that information? Freaking nothing. Thanks. I need the juicy stuff.
Hi, Scuffy and Jason. Hello, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hope you're having a good day, Debbie. A+ day for Debbie.
Oh, you wish. I wish too. We all wish good things for Debbie.
I picked up a new game at the used game store today. I picked up 2 new games. I picked up My Sims Kingdoms, which we'll play with Scuffy at some point.
Yes.
I've got a number of Sims games.
I don't know what's wrong here. It's just like not.
Oh yeah, it's just loading.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna be here for a while, so.
It's probably not really gonna load. You might have to save and reload like you did before when it got stuck.
Oh my golly gosh. Oh my golly gosh.
Save. Save it the bottom one.
Oh no! I already hit that.
Oh no.
The save game button.
Cancel. No. Yes. Okay. No. Yes.
I love when you get annoyed about stuff that you like. Is so nerd mad at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Big brother nerd mad.
Hey.
Older sibling nerd mad.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to tell me what to do just all the time.
Well, it's just if this save docks up,
Listen,
then we only have the old
Look,
save.
I did it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't disagree with you. I just, you don't have to constantly order me around.
I'm sorry. I'm very bossy sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm very...
Oh, I know.
I know you know, because you mention it every time, and then I feel bad and also defensive.
So I saved it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you load now.
I went to load.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Alright. That's today, everybody. Hey, I got my name changed on my license today.
Yeah. Went to the DMV and it was not the worst.
Yeah, it was like really fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a good person in the DMV. If you get a bad person in the DMV, there's no end of trouble.
Yeah, but all this person wanted was like the form from the court that said they changed their name and like my driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Ernesto, thank you for the 20 AOS. Thanks, your advice really helps. Love you both.
oh, you.
Well, I do hope it does help.
Yeah.
Because that's a particular problem that I have too. So I have lots and lots of empathy. Lots of personal empathy.
I have impersonal empathy.
Yeah. But yeah, DMV went good.
Am I supposed to be doing something in this house?
I don't know. I guess you can talk to people, see if there's any important things they have to tell you.
Confront Hazel.
I know I'm pretty sure I've told this story on the stream before, but the last time I went to the DMV, it was a nightmare. It was terrible. Terrible. I went to renew my license plate, because I wasn't able to online for some reason. And I went in to renew my license plate in person, and they said, "I'm sorry, you can't renew this license plate." I was like, "What? Why?" And they said, "You brought this license plate in and had us destroy it." And I said, no, I didn't do that. And they're like, "Yes, you brought the license plate in here and had us destroy it. It's gone. You can't renew it. It's gone." And I'm like, "It's still in my car. It's still on my car, physically there. It's right there. It's right there on my car."
Point out the window. Look, you can see it from here.
And they're like, "No, our records indicate you brought it in to this DMV and had us destroy your license plate." Just hanging out in the bathroom. Just walking to their house.
Yep.
What is it, hon?
Oh yeah, my voice. Hazel, I found some disturbing things around your house.
Well, I'm sure it's nothing for you to worry about.
I don't know. This is pretty strange.
Why don't you tell me about it and let me explain?
I found a pacemaker buried in your flower garden.
Oh, someone must have lost it.
Someone lost a device that was implanted in their chest cavity?
Sure, it doesn't mean there was a body buried there or anything.
Well, there's something else too.
Why don't you tell me about it and let me explain?
I found a wedding ring lodged in your plumbing.
Oh, you found Elliot's ring? He lost it while washing his hands.
It was nicked up pretty badly.
Well, Elliot always was clumsy.
Did he usually stick his hands into blenders? Oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Well, there's something else too.
Why don't you tell me about it and let me explain?
I found a note in your fridge saying, "Help, my wife is starving me to death. Signed, Gordon."
Oh, my third husband, Gordon, used to leave notes like that for me. He complained about my cooking.
That note looked like it was for the police.
That's silly. Why would he leave a note for the police in our fridge?
Well, there's something else too.
Why don't you tell me about it and let me explain?
Look, I've shown you 3 pieces of evidence.
Ha! Evidence of what? That I've had 4 husbands? Everyone knows that.
The things I found make it look like you caused their deaths.
You better watch your mouth with those unfounded accusations.
Look, you'll save everyone a lot of time if you just confess.
You don't intimidate me. I ain't telling you nothing.
So I have to intimidate you before you'll confess?
You heard what I said.
Well then, let's get to it.
Oh, no.
Time to intimidate.
Not Sailor Moon, I'm actually a typical panda. Thank you for the $2. Oh, no, wait. One moment. One moment, not Sailor Moon. Helen, thank you for the $2.
Hi, Helen.
Handy Cat and I are happy for you, Scuffy.
Oh,
Heart,
thank
heart,
you.
heart, cat.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Thank you.
A cat is very happy for you.
Thank you.
Exciting news, breaking news.
Breaking news. Cat loves Scuffy.
Not Sailor Moon, I'm actually a typical panda. Thank you for the $2. You can redo until we get the Charlie finale. Oh my god. I can imagine the DMV. Oh god, it was... Oh yeah, I didn't finish that cool story about the DMV and my license plate.
Yeah, go on.
I told them that I definitely did not bring in my license plate and have them destroy it, that it was still on my car. And she said, well, how do I know that that's true? You heard what I said. Stop it, stay away from me.
Do you really expect me to believe that all these mysterious deaths are a coincidence?
I don't know. I black out sometimes.
You black out?
Like when my husband Elliot was repairing things in the house. Everything went dark and the next thing I knew he was dead.
What about the note in the fridge?
I fell asleep one day, woke up a month later, and my husband Gordon had starved.
That's a long time to black out.
My husband Barney was using the toaster oven, and then all of a sudden he was a pile of ashes and a pacemaker.
Gross.
Then my husband Dennis went swimming, I fell asleep, and someone pulled the ladder out.
Oh, I like that little joke.
It's a Sims joke right there.
And Roland?
What about Roland? You don't think Roland is going to die, do you?
Well, given your track record so far,
But I love him. He can't die.
that didn't seem to stop the rest of your husbands from dying.
Stop it. Stop blaming me. I didn't do it.
What if you did it while you were blacked out?
Then it really wasn't me. Maybe it was someone else controlling me.
Actually, that sounds familiar.
You mean you felt that way too?
Jeez. Sometimes, like I'm being controlled by some outside force.
Yes, exactly. You get it.
No, I don't get how it led to people dying.
Are you going to tell Roland about my husbands?
I think we kind of owe it to him, don't we?
But I can change this. I know I can. It won't happen again.
Sorry, Hazel. We can't risk it. You know that.
Then I'm going to die old and alone.
I'm sure you'll find a way to deal with it.
You're right. You're so right.
So we're telling Roland.
Could you tell him? I don't think I can face him right now.
All right, I'll do it. You get some rest and try not to kill me the moment I turn my back, okay?
I'll do my best.
That's all I can ask.
Wait, one more thing.
Yes.
After you talk to Roland, come back and I'll teach you how to garden.
Why?
Because it's all I have left and I want to share it with someone.
I'll think about it. Apologize. Whatever.
Anyway, when I was at the DMV, and they told me that my license plate was all donked, that I had brought it in and ripped it up.
Like in front of them.
In front of them, ripped it up. I know, there's another conversation. One moment. Stories on pause.
I don't know if I'll be able to because he's on the phone. So you can keep...
Yeah, so I said, yeah, my car's outside. I can go and take a picture of the license plate to prove that it's not destroyed, that it's still there. And they said, well, I can't trust a photograph because you could have taken that at any time. And I was like, can I bring the license plate in? And they were like, we don't have a screwdriver or anything to take it off. If you could bring it in, then maybe. Or you could pay the $20 fee to get a new license plate. And I was like, oh, I'll just do that. I don't care. I was online for a long time before that happened. So I didn't want to risk having to wait a bunch of more time, so I just paid the $20. It was nonsense. The DMV could have gone pretty bad today, but it went okay.
I still don't know how to buy things. Like, where do I even get a computer? Where do I even get a computer?
Gotta go to that Circuit City. Circuit City. I don't remember anything about Circuit City. In my head, when I think of Circuit City now, I just think of Best Buy. Was it different? Were there different things in Circuit City? Was there a reason to go in a Circuit City?
Yeah, no, they were different. Circuit City was... I feel like it was focused more on... No, you know what? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I feel like Best Buy has like a wider selection of stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Circuit City was like a lot of sound and I don't know, whatever. I wanna play
Circuits.
this game.
Got a lot of circuits.
Wait, I have to intimidate her, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. This is the intimidation episode. It's time to intimidate my foes. Here we go. Any minute now.
Any second it'll load.
I'm just building up the energy for my intimidating moves.
Here it comes.
All right. What I did? Are you serious?
The bedpost is hiding the little symbol there.
Oh, I slapped. Oh, Dice. Dice just slapped her right in the face. That is rude.
That is very rude. Eve Swope, thank you for the $2. Did you watch Downsizing? I'm waiting.
Yes.
Yes, first of all, I responded to you on Twitter. So you should know already that I did in fact watch Downsizing. I also mentioned in the past couple streams, but we can talk about it again. Now that you're here, now that you're officially here, now that you're back. I watched it with Scuffy.
Yes, we watched it.
Scuffy also watched the movie.
Yes, I too did watch the movie with
I
Jason.
liked the movie.
Yeah, me too.
I
was...
When I saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know how that looks.
Yeah.
I don't know if that looks that good. But it was good. It was a thoughtful science fiction film that had a good idea of what it was about and executed on that vision. Had a lot of... I thought it was going to be mostly like, oh, Matt Damon finds himself in this wacky, tiny world.
Yeah, but no,
And that was like a little part of it, but it was mostly about capitalism and the ways in which its solution to its own destruction is a sort of absurd rebranding.
Yeah.
that just rebrands that destruction without solving it.
It's cheat time.
Yeah, do the cheats. I liked it. It was a good movie. I looked up the reviews for it, and the reviews were pretty terrible. It got extremely bad reviews.
Yeah, it's a shame because it was like a genuinely good movie.
I think people were expecting like a wacky comedy or something.
Yeah, I think they thought he was gonna be falling into people's soup and stuff or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's like people thought it was trying to be funny, but mostly it was trying to be horrifying. Mostly it was like this whole concept is weird, a weird solution to this terrible problem, and it doesn't solve anything. Didn't actually end up solving literally anything. Anyway, yeah, I liked the movie. You were right, Assorted. You were correct about downsizing.
Yeah. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was doing.
I think you were intimidating.
Yeah. I am intimidating, aren't I?
It's always annoying when I fall into people's soup.
Oh, golly. Alright.
Let me tell you about some of my favorite parts of the movie Downsizing.
Yeah,
Let me tell you some of my favorite parts. There's a sequence where like they're showing the downsizing process, and it's very much like it's all taking place in these very sterile rooms.
Yeah, all white.
All white, lots and lots of doctors and dentists and other people doing all these procedural stuff in kind of an assembly line.
Yeah, because they have to get their implants removed because they won't shrink with them.
And I thought it was like a very clever way to present this whole sequence, considering like in the movie the whole reason that this process exists is like this environmental solution of like we're destroying the world. So let's make everyone smaller so they use less resources. Cerise has been sneaking off with Dr. Dominique Nulo. Oh no.
That's some juicy gossip.
And there's a lot of clever things like that I feel like if you're watching the movie expecting it to just be all wacky stuff, you're just like, I don't know if this is funny.
No.
All right, I'll tell you my secret, but you cannot tell Loki, or I will never forgive you.
Of course not.
I've been sneaking around with Dr. Dominic Nulo behind my husband's back.
That's awful.
I know, I don't understand it. That's the one thing I promised myself I would never do.
I guess we all make mistakes.
When I was with Dominic, I was a different person. It's like I suddenly turned into an obedient little worker ant.
What is this? I feel like that all the time, actually.
Really? You understand? It's like you're being controlled by someone's outside force?
Yeah, it feels that way sometimes. I'm not sure why.
Well, then at least I'm not alone. Thanks.
No problem. Is that all I get?
Yeah, that's it. Eve Swob, thank you for the $2. Thanks to you both. I am finally satisfied.
Well, thank you for convincing us to watch it.
With $500.
Yeah, that's definitely how to get someone's attention. I don't know.
Oh, another few favorite things from the movie. The movie Downsizing. There's a lot of clever casting choices in this movie too. Like I really liked during the downsizing segment and stuff. You know, one of the first indications that the movie this is being very critical of this solution to the world's problems is in the downsizing process in the regular big world. In that process, most of the that's it. I've had enough of you.
I found
Well, no.
something out about Cersei. Let's
Ce-
go with Cersei.
Circus.
Pretend bleed.
All right, fine, but this had better be important.
She's having an affair with Dr. Nulo.
No, I knew it. I guessed it ages ago, but I needed corroboration.
What are you gonna do now? Move out?
Move out? Ha, this is my house. If anyone's moving out, it's her.
Yeah, go get her.
Go get her.
Yeah.
Go get her.
Yeah, alright.
Anyway, what I was saying. One of the clever things the movie does at the beginning to critique this whole process as a solution for environmental disaster is, and for social inequality and all this other stuff is, most of the staff working in Big World is white, and then as soon as you get a shot to the staff working in Tiny World, it's like immediately it's all people of color.
Yeah.
It's like it's such a stark contrast, and there's like a lot of stuff like that where I think if you're watching this movie expecting it to be this wacky funny thing, you're not really gonna pick up on all this stuff. But there's just a lot of clever stuff like that where
Yeah,
it's,
and like
it's
a lot of subverting of tropes.
we're like, all right, maybe this the idealism that's being promoted about this process is satire.
Yeah.
It was at that moment that I was like, okay, I think this is a satire. I understand what this movie is now, and I started enjoying it. Doing some hacking.
Yeah, well, no, I'm researching.
Doing some research.
I mean, Dice is researching.
Doing some research hacking.
I don't know.
You and Dice have become one.
Yeah, I am Dice. Cool. Well, I thought I needed something from this, but I guess I freaking don't. Yeah, so if anybody else wants to pay us to watch movies,
I mean, I'll watch almost any movie for $500. Almost any movie.
you would have to pay me a bit more for some movies, but
I'll watch just about any movie as long as it doesn't have like I know there's that. Oh god, there's some messed up movies out there. I don't want to watch any of those.
right?
I don't want to watch any of the terrible films. that, Cannibal Island or whatever that one was called.
Yeah, I don't like gore. And I don't like.
I just know there was like some animals hurt in that movie. I don't want to watch that. Secrets of Engineering. Aliens built every architectural wonder on Earth, culminating in the perfection of Burlington, Vermont. Sure, there you go.
Oh, that's cute. Burlington.
Also, no amount of money would get me to watch Milo and Otis again. Never gonna watch that again.
I don't really want to watch like the Human Centipede.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for rescuing me. It was good of you.
No problem.
Please, take this money. It's all I got on me, but I hope it will do.
You keep it. You might need it to get your life back together.
Right you are. Well, thank you. Come see me in Dead Tree sometime.
Yeah, also I've got cheats, so like don't even worry about it.
Arthur Lopez, thank you for the $9.99. Good evening, Jason and Scuffy. I love you both, and hope you're both well. I started a new job recently, and work nights sometimes, so I may miss some streams, sadly. I missed Chulip last night. Oh, no.
Oh. I apologize to everybody for this. No. Okay.
Well, I hope you like your new job.
Yeah.
Sorry you're going to miss some of the streams, but making money and surviving is important. I love surviving.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do hope your new job is fulfilling, or at least not terrible. Milo and Otis is one of my childhood favorites.
Oh my god, it was one of mine too.
The reason I don't want to watch that movie ever again is because they killed so many animals making that movie.
I cannot. I will never be able to watch it
When you see like the dog
again.
encountering with a bear, they literally just took that dog and threw it in front of a wild bear. They just there's so many messed up things they did in that movie, and they lost so many of those dogs and cats.
It's so freaking sad because I used to watch that movie all the time as a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. I had no idea that it's like, oh yeah, the scene, I forget which one of them is in like a little raft or something going down a river to a waterfall.
It's
And
like
they just
cat.
Yeah, the cat. They just did that. They just put the cat in there and sent it on its way down the river over the waterfall. They just killed that cat. That movie, I hate that movie. I will never see that movie again.
I feel my heart breaking as you recount it.
It's the people who made that. If I ever meet one of them in real life, let me tell you, I'll give them the old 1-2.
I just got some rest.
Give them the old 1-2.
Okay, anything fun in here? No. Cool, let's go. Let's go.
Wait, what movie are you talking about? Milo and Otis. I was very sad to learn about that because I did
Yeah.
like that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here.
Tough guy Jason. No. I'm telling you, I'll give him the old 1-2. I don't know what that would entail. I can't imagine like punching someone 2 times.
I think it usually means like, but isn't it like a right hook and an uppercut or something?
I didn't realize 1-2 had specific punches.
No,
as well.
I mean like when you see people like
give me a-
pantomiming it, it's like ooh, hit him one way, hit him the other way. Whoa.
Helen, thank you for the $2. $2 to watch Emperor's New Groove.
Oh no, no, that needs more money to watch that. It's David Spade, right?
I don't remember.
I
I can never remember if I've seen Emperor's New Groove.
I've tried to watch it before and failed.
You weren't into Emperor's New Groove. There's some big Emperor's New Groove fans in the chat, so.
I'm sorry. I think I was too old for it. Like maybe if I'd been young when it came out, like a little baby.
I'm gonna try to watch it again at some point. There's a few movies that I kind of want to watch just to see what my opinion of it is now. I feel like that's a movie that I might like or might dislike.
Wait, this is the house I was already at. Wait, do I have to tell that? Alright, Dice needs to warn the future husband.
Aaron, thank you for the 2 Canadian. How much to watch Spice World? Is this enough?
You are all cheap.
I mean, first of all, no, it's not enough.
No.
If you want me to watch a movie, it's gotta be $500.
Yeah, it's gotta be. That's the going rate. $500.
$500
for certain
But also,
terrible movies.
I love the Spice Girls, so it's not you don't really have to pay me to watch the Spice World movie.
That movie is ridiculous.
I like the Spice World movie.
Yeah, it's just.
I like it. You don't gotta pay me for that one.
You have to pay me though.
Yeah, you gotta pay
You have
Scuffy.
to pay me personally. Just mail a check. Leave it
I think-
blank. I'll fill it in.
I'm trying to think. I think I have 2 Spice Girls video games. I know I have one on the PS1.
I'm sure they have huge shoes.
Yeah, I think I have 2 of them. Hey, you're back. Wish I had more work for you to do.
Oh, no, that's all right. Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, really? It's something good, I hope.
Your fiance has a lot of dead husbands.
What? What are you saying?
Hazel just broke down and told me that her last 4 husbands died mysteriously.
But why? How?
She doesn't know. She says she blacks out whenever it happens.
I'm doomed.
She'll understand if you leave. She's ashamed about it, but she doesn't know how to make it stop.
But where will I go? What will I do?
It's really up to you, Roland. Follow your dreams.
I will. Thank you so much for saving my life.
Yeah, whatever, bye.
I got a phone call coming in.
I'm trying to answer it. Oh. Who is it? Is it my boyf? My cop boyf? No.
Hello, slave. This is Dr. Dominion.
Yes, master.
I have 3 tasks for you to perform. Are you ready to hear them?
Yes, master.
Go to Isaac Ressim's house.
Yeah.
There you will find his imagination lathe, his hyper attractor, and his silly robotic wife. First, use the imagination lathe to create a small statue of a cow.
Excellent plan, master.
Then, take hold of the hyper attractor, and pull it free from its moorings.
Pull on Isaac's hyper attractor, yes.
Then give the cow and the hyper attractor to Roberta. And speak the following words to her, in this order. Newsreader, waiter, trousers.
Newsreader, waiter, trousers.
You can't just say the words by themselves or Isaac will become suspicious. Work them into a sentence.
Newsreader, waiter, trousers. In a sentence. Yes, master.
That's it. You understand?
Yeah, I understand, master.
Then I will leave you to your work. Goodbye, slave.
Goodbye, Dr. Dominion. Alright, well... Why am I hearing ghosts?
It's probably some ghost somewhere. There's ghosts all over this town.
Where did he tell me to go? I already forgot.
I don't like this Dr. Dominion character.
He's a big old jerk.
I had a Spice Girls game on PS1. Essentially, it's choosing a Spice Girls song and making these weird-looking virtual Spice Girls dance to their own songs. I think I have that one. I'm pretty sure that's one that I have.
I think a Spice Girls dress-up game and dating sim would be fun. If they have to date robots.
Robots.
Alright. Maybe it'll tell me what I have to do. Probably
Maybe.
not. Oh.
You're apparently very stinky.
Oh. Yeah, that is true. Let's start breaking into houses until we find a shower. Is this my house? I think that's my house. We don't want to go there.
No, it's no good.
Whose house is this? This looks like a house with a shower.
I like that everyone's got like a color-coded house.
Yeah, it doesn't help me at all.
No, if you could remember colors, it would
Thanks.
probably help.
Thanks. If only your brain wasn't confused by colors. Oh, this is the house I need to go.
Yeah.
I remembered Rossum. Anything good going on in chat, Chase?
I'm looking at chat right now. I was trying to think of what to say to...
I just can't see chat at all when I play, so I have to focus on Dice's life.
You gotta focus on old
that
Dice.
life, baby. Gotta find some kind of actuator and pull on it. Wait, do they have a shower here? Maybe I should check out their bathroom first.
Yeah. No.
Well,
I've got a question for chat.
Yeah, ask
Here's a
Chad
question.
a question.
If there was any media, let me think.
Are you trying to talk and read at the same time?
Yes.
Jason. You can't do that.
No, I can't. Okay, here's my question for chat. What media, either TV show, movie, band, comic book, whatever, would you want to see turned into a dating sim? If one of those things could be turned into a dating sim through the entirety of all media.
Like what franchise or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Because you had just mentioned.
Everybody here
I know.
do this.
You just mentioned like Spice Girls dating sim, so I was thinking about like what would be if I could play a dating sim of anything.
I'm gonna make a cow, Jason. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for Dice to make a cow?
Yeah, do it. Hatoful Boyfriend is the best dating sim. We don't need
love
more.
Hatoful Boyfriend.
We do need more though. There's not enough of
I
those.
agree completely. We need more kind of like off the wall dating sims. I mean, there are a lot of them out there, like independent ones.
Okay, I'm looking through some of these responses. From heck, no. He-Man, yes. I'll say yes to that one. He-Man, yes. Metal Gear, also yes. The Bible. Oh my God, Bible dating sim. Absolutely. Someone that's a $1 million idea right there. Bible dating sim.
Oh, guys.
Barbie, yeah, I would love a Barbie dating sim. Smash Bros, sure.
I want a lot of queerness.
I mean, that's
a lot
implied
of
with all of this. Gem and the holograms, definitely.
Don't come back. Alright.
Hi, I'm Roberta. Do you need anything?
I have a present for you.
Oh, you're so sweet. What is it?
Am I supposed to give her the cow idol or the... I think I'm supposed to give her this.
I don't remember.
I'll give her the hyper attractor.
I think this already belongs to Isaac.
But I pulled it free. It's a token of my strength.
I guess.
Just hold on to it for me. For a little while.
Okay, if you say so.
Actually, could you introduce yourself to me again? You know I love that.
Hi, I'm Roberta. Did you need anything?
I have a present for you.
Oh, you're so sweet. What is it?
I'm gonna give her the cow idol too.
Yeah, do it. What a cute little cow. Thank you so much. You're so wonderful. I love you.
You're welcome. Excuse me. Why am I getting a phone call?
Hey.
Oh, it's probably that guy. Did I mess up?
Hello, slave. It's me again.
Yes, Dr. Dominion.
I trust that you have obtained the hyper attractor and the cow idol.
Of course, Master.
And have you given them to Roberta Rosem?
Yes, Master.
Then you know what to do next.
Say the words to her. Newspaper, waiter, trousers.
That's right, slave. Say those words to her in that order in a sentence.
It shall be done.
Hope you don't need to remember the order.
Newspaper, waiter, trousers.
Perfect. It doesn't matter then. You got it. She's gone. She vanished into the void.
Oh no.
Lord of the Rings dating simulator. Absolutely.
Newspaper, waiter, trousers.
We're listening to the audiobook of Lord of the Rings, the first one. And I forget I love Aragorn describing himself as having a rascally look. Hi, I'm Roberta. Did you need anything?
I have something to say to you.
Oh, what's that?
Newsreader? I thought it was news. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, I forgot to read it.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Oh no, that's your line. Buzza, 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 buzza.
Oh
Buzza,
no.
buzza, buzza, buzza. Buzza, 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 buzza.
Isaac?
Buzza, buzza, buzza.
Ah!
Yagadaba, yagadababa, boop, yabba dabba doo.
Where's she going?
Yabba dabba doo. I'm out of here.
I guess she just left.
Yoop,
Alright.
yoop, yoop, boop, boop,
Go
boop.
talk to Isaac.
Scoop, scoop. Yabba dabba doo.
Looks like he has something to say to me.
Probably.
What do you got to say to me, Isaac?
No, I want to talk about graphics cards.
Isaac.
Let me tell you about Bitcoin mining.
Oh no.
What in the world was that about?
I'm sorry, Isaac. I was under the control of Dr. Dominion. I mean, Dr. Nulo.
Wait, you mean Roberta ran off to be with him?
He infected her with some kind of virus.
No, we have to get her back, don't you see?
See what?
Don't you see? Dr. Nulo thinks she's just a piece of cutting-edge technology.
Isn't that exactly what she is? Isn't that exactly what she is?
But she's so much more than that. I love her. She's my wife and my life's work.
You're afraid Dr. Nulo will use her for scrap?
You'll completely take her apart. Here, take this.
What is it?
A tracking device. Got a dead tree. I know Dr. Nulo has some kind of operation there.
What do I do with it?
I just want, before, imagine someone introducing is like, hello, this is my wife and my life's work.
Yeah, right? It's like, oh.
Hello, my wife and my life's work right here. Beautiful. Wonderful. Activate it while you're in Dead Tree, and it will lead you to Roberta. I'll run things from here.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Do you have a shower anywhere? Why doesn't anybody in this freaking town have a shower?
I played the Charlie dating sim. I enjoyed it. Thank you. I think there should be more dating sims, honestly.
Yeah, me too. Is there anything else I'm supposed to do here?
Is there a llamas attached dating sim? No.
Who would do what?
I don't know.
No.
There was just a humble bundle of dating sims. Oh, I missed that. Dang.
Alright, well, here we go. I don't really remember which way to go. Let's see where this way leads.
You just go anyway.
Ah,
There it is.
hey, I'm going the right way.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
how
got
about
it.
that?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm letting you know we're at 1 hour.
Oh.
So we can keep streaming as long as you want. Or
Okay.
we can end the stream.
Oh, jeez, Zooey.
It's me again.
I hope not. I don't want to be mind controlled. Mind control. Why is he mind controlling people?
I know. It's a real pain.
It's so unethical.
It's a real hassle.
Oh, dice.
Good, you've made it to Dead Tree.
How did you know that?
There's a tracking device in your tracking device.
That makes loads of sense.
Look, just remember, activate the tracking device and it should show you where Roberta is.
Right. What if this one...
Find her and bring her back to me.
Sure thing. What if this is another mind control device? What? Again,
no.
I'm so popular with these doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's what's her face?
Hello, it's Emily. Just wanted to let you know that your bills have just arrived.
Okay, I'll come home and pay them soon.
Your bills!
The beautiful bills.
You must pay the bills.
Talk to this guy. I like his jumpsuit or whatever.
If it ain't my rescuer, what's going on?
You selling things out of that band? Oh, this is the guy I was supposed to be looking for.
Mm-hmm, yeah, you found him. You saved him.
Finally.
Yes, indeed. Finest merch this side of Varenolville.
Coronaville?
Varenolville.
Sure. Can I see what you've got?
You'll want to be talking to me cousin Pete. She does the selling and I do the lifting.
I'll do that.
Hey, Peter. Hey, if it ain't my rescuer, what's going on?
I'm here to see what you're selling.
Y'all want to be talking to me cousin Peter? She does the selling and I do the lifting. Hey. Not Sailor Moon, I'm actually a typical panda. Thank you for the $2. Doki Doki Literature Club is a cute dating sim. You're not going to get me with that trick. I know all about that game. Not going to get me with that trick.
It's a little...
No. Bam.
That was some dramatic sounding music I just cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Getting all punchy now.
Mm-hmm. Punch. Left hook, right hook, uppercut.
What's that?
Yeah, it's the werewolf.
Oh no.
The werewolves are around any corner. I think there they are. The werepug.
The werepug. What are you doing? No, don't be scared. Talk to him. Oh no, I don't want to sit there.
So you're sitting now, loading
Oh,
sit.
right. Okay. I'll just cancel. Can I please just talk to this guy? I just want to talk to them.
Nah, they're too cool. I love those pants though.
The little jorts. Who's this guy?
Excuse me, do you ever feel lost?
Roland? Is that you?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
We met just a few days ago. I worked at Hazel's house.
I'm sorry, that's a part of my life that I've left behind. I found a new life with the Kind Society.
The who?
No, the Kind Society. The people who dress like me in the white robes.
I was wondering about those.
People look at us strangely, but we're just a peaceful community of believers.
Believers in what?
Aha! That's what I'm here for. I've got a pamphlet that explains the 4 great pillars of the Kind Society.
Well, what are they?
I can't tell you that. You'll have to buy the pamphlet.
I have to buy your pamphlet?
Of course, we all took a vow of poverty. How else are we going to pay the bills?
Let's say I do buy your pamphlet. Then what?
Then you go talk to Rick Wong at the dairy. He's the only one who can let you in on the mysteries.
What kinds of mysteries?
Buy my pamphlet to find out.
Well, I'm cheating, so I have plenty of money, so okay, I'll buy it.
That'll be 50 simoleons.
Here you go.
And here's your pamphlet. Read it closely. It will change your life.
Ah, I'm sure it will.
You got a new pamphlet.
I went to save and then...
It's gotta change your life.
Tell me about the pamphlet.
It's gonna talk about the Lord.
I'm gonna read about the Kind Society. Here you go, Jason.
Roland's pamphlet says, always stay with the herd. The stray cow falls into the thicket.
Or it escapes.
Always keep your eyes on the cow in front of you. Attention yields obedience.
And ignorance.
Always look to the future. The path behind you is strewn with manure.
Which grows new things. Okay.
Always be wary. The empty tips the cow who sleeps. Oh yeah, enemy. That is the word enemy. You're right. The enemy tips the cow who sleeps.
She gotta sleep. That's a terrible pamphlet.
Can you imagine paying 50 whatevers for that? So it has cow called. Yeah, it is a cow called. Beautiful cow called.
When I was like 13, my friends and I made a fake called the new cow call.
That's a good cult.
Thank you.
It made it into this game. It was so good. Hello again.
Hey there, Roland.
Are you ready to buy a pamphlet?
Just bought a pamphlet now.
We have many pamphlets.
Right. Very intimidating.
Oh no.
Right in the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess we can stop. Oh no, I forgot to look at the screen. Ooh.
You got it just in time.
Yeah, got distracted again. Oh, I love it when Dice does that just lean in and belch thing.
A real cool guy. Dice Barrick.
There's a little bit of Dice in all of us.
I guess.
We all try to hide that part. That green-skinned... I don't know.
Oh, you made the poor cowman cry.
Cowman. Oh, so sad.
He's crying his big cow tears. Roland is a bit scared because Hazel once told him she loved him to death.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, this is the guy who ran away
I apologize.
from his murderer wife.
Here, have some money. Be my friend again. See how much it costs. I'm so sorry. Please take some money. Please. Oh, 200. Shit.
That's 4 pamphlets.
Shoot.
Oh, you dang. You said it.
Oh,
Scuffy with the curses
I
again.
know, I'm such a something. I said I was gonna stop playing this, didn't I?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Sorry, I'm a bit stressed out today. Maybe you could come back later.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Actually, wait, before you go, can I ask you a favor?
What kind of favor?
You see this meeting house here next to us?
It's hard to miss.
Well, my great-grandfather built that place with his own 2 hands.
No kidding.
My family used to own all this land as far as the eye could see.
What happened?
My parents sold it off piece by piece until all we had left was this old van.
So, what's the favor?
Well, there's a squatter named Ophelia living in the meeting house now.
You don't say.
She claims she got it in her mother's will, but no one's ever seen a copy of it.
That's suspicious.
I need to find out if this will really exists. If it doesn't, I'm making a claim. My family built that place, so it's mine by rights.
Where do I come in?
All I need you to do is talk to Ophelia. Make friends with her. Find out where this will is, if it exists at all.
That's like just a completely normal thing to bring up
Yes.
to somebody you just met.
Yes.
So, you come across any wills lately that benefit you in any way?
Tell me about your will, please.
Tell me about any of your recently deceased relatives.
I'd like to go through your paperwork if possible, please.
Can I have your lawyer's name?
Tell me about your documents. I love documents, especially your documents, please.
Sounds easy enough.
If you do find the will, bring it back to me, and we'll see what we can do from there.
Okay, see you later. Great. Well, I feel good about stopping now. We
Okay.
intimidated a bunch of people. We got some secrets that I don't even know if I need anymore.
The Sims 2 on the PlayStation Portable.
That's PSP.
I guess it's the joke I wrote on this PSP that it's actually called the PlayStation Pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not.
It is?
No.
Oh.
That's a joke I did. It's a cool joke I did. PlayStation Pocket. And then the quote that they use to advertise the system is, "It's a pocket." It's not a great joke.
No.
I like it, though. I like bad jokes sometimes, you know? You do know. You know that about me.
I know because you make them all the time, like constantly.
It's true.
To my own detriment.
Important.
Screaming, crying in the streets, Jason still telling bad jokes.
Yes. Of course.
I'm in the hospital, Jason at my elbow, telling terrible jokes.
Next month, June, the stream is moving to the Film Cow Extra channel, so subscribe if you haven't already. Very important. If you want to keep getting notifications when this stream goes up, subscribe to that channel. I think it's like the second week of June it's going to happen. Tomorrow I'm playing Clock Tower on the Super Nintendo. We're continuing that. Continuing Clock Tower. Clock Tower.
Clock Tower.
Clock Tower. Clocks.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
I like clocks.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything to say to the fine folks listening at home?
Stay hydrated.
You gotta do that.
Wear sunscreen.
Mm-hmm. Very important. Keep those rays off you. Any other tips?
Sing to yourself.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Why is the stream moving? A couple reasons. One of the main reasons is just like I won't have to keep these unlisted on the Film Cow Extra channel like I do here. The Film Cow Extra channel is going to have a few other game-related things going up on it, too. I basically just want to have a channel where I can do this stuff and not have people constantly showing up who are subscribed to the channel being like, "Why are you doing this?"
Yeah, that's fair.
Why are you doing this? This isn't what I subscribe for. I don't like this. Get out of here. So yeah, that's why it's moving over there.
Yeah, we're gonna have some other stuff over there too.
Yeah.
It's not just gonna be. It's gonna be video game based, some of it, but not all of it.
All of it. 100% of it. Mm-hmm.
I take it back. I stand corrected here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, tune in.
You know what?
What's that?
Maybe I'll play some hidden object games.
Yeah, that's another thing is once this is on the Film Cow Extra channel and the Film Cow Extra channel's kind of gonna become about video game stuff, I'll feel less bad about doing like if I'm having trouble working on something and I need a break, I can do a stream when it's not at night, and then not feel bad about people getting an extra notification and complaining about it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't sign up for the stream. So yeah, it's just a lot more freedom by having this on a channel that's not this one. So that's the reason. Hopefully it'll all work out. Hopefully people will actually go over there and we'll still have people watching. My main worry is that I start streaming on the other channel and we get 10 viewers.
Yeah, just like nobody follows.
If that happens, we're coming right back here, let me tell you. I'm gonna give it a good week. And if it doesn't work out, then we're coming right back here because I like doing this stream and don't want people to be missing out on these cool games.
And your hot jokes.
My hot jokes.
Your
Hot out of the oven.
your funny laugh time.
Put together these cool joke buns. Heat them up. They come out hot joke buns.
Are you gonna make me some hot joke buns?
Yeah, I'll make you some hot joke buns. Not today. I'm feeling terrible today.
Oh, that's right.
I've been feeling no good all day. Yeah, well, that's it. That's all. Thanks for joining me, Scuffy.
Thanks for joining me, Jason.
Yeah, we joined each other. You can't see this on stream, but we just held hands. It's very cute.
Yeah, probably.
Have a great night, everyone. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all. You're just saying less and less at the end here.
I'm tired.
Yeah, let's go to bed, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.